So, as some of you may know, I had COVID. And guess what, you guys? Yes, I am COVID free. Won't he do it, y'all? Because honestly, I feel beyond blessed. I feel great. I am so happy that I'm over this episode of COVID because y'all know your girls had it a few times here. And I'm just saying, like, it's just so good to be feeling better again and not having these lingering symptoms. Yeah, that right there is my dog playing. She also, I think, experienced COVID with me, and I will tell you why I say that. But in the meantime, it's just like this time around, like the symptoms that lingered for me were the loss of sense of smell and taste. And for a person that cooks, honestly, that's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And so my dog was having an episode where I took her outside, and this is how I figured out she had COVID, and she also had lost her sense of smell and taste. And so when I took her outside for a walk, she will sniff around like any dog would, but this time she was sniffing things that she's normally not interested in and wanted to sniff every single inch that she walked on. It was insane. And then she had a complete panic attack, and this is how I figured out that she had COVID and had lost her sense of smell. I felt even worse for her because it's like, how do you explain it? How do you make her feel better? So it's just a very challenging time for me. And so while I lost my taste, the sense of smell didn't linger, like the loss of sense of smell didn't linger around too long. So I would say it only lasted about a few days, maybe like 4 to 5 days. And it mildly started coming back, like I could smell essential oils. If you guys are going through this, I definitely recommend, putting essential oils in a diffuser or warming it up in your hands and kind of like cupping your hand over your mouth and nose and kind of just inhaling it in. But so that didn't last too long, just a few days. And then the sense of taste, as it didn't last as long as it did last time, because last time I had COVID, in which I lost my sense of smell and taste, that took me about 2 months to get back to normal, 2 to 3 months. And it was just, I just felt super discouraged because at the time COVID was new, and I was reading a lot of people's experience, but they had nothing to compare it with. And at this point, they were like a year in with no resolution. So it was just super scary. But thank God this time it was only a few days as well. And what happened was I just started only tasting super salt forward. Like the only thing that I would taste would be salt. And that's not a pleasant taste because it was not like refined. Like you couldn't really taste all the other flavors around the dish, which could have been garlic or onion or anything of that nature. So, and then the other thing which I was super grateful for was being able to taste sweetness, because that was the only thing that was pleasant, honestly. And so I started to eat a lot of, I'm usually more into vegetables than I am fruit, but I do like my fruit, don't get me wrong. But I'm more into vegetables normally. At this point, I am like Mrs. Fruit Basket because I am loving the pineapples, I am loving the tangerines, the mandarins, the oranges. I'm not even like a super orange type of girl. Like I'm not an orangey type of gal. So it was just insane. But after I started to regain my taste and it was back to normal, I was able to taste garlic and, a bunch of other herbs and everything else. So it was super back to normal. The only thing was the back of my palate was still messed up. And so everything would taste great, but then I would have this horrible aftertaste and it was super bitter and just nasty. And I'm just like, I started giving it to people around me. I'm like, hey, does this taste bitter and nasty to you? Like after, like, does that have that yucky like aftertaste? And so it was just me. And well, you know, until I made this very dish right here that you guys must try. I am a late bloomer. This has been around for a little while. It was trending, it was viral, and I'm just getting around to it. So bear with me, y'all. I am working on my ways of being a late bloomer, but this is a must try. This Marry Me sauce is mind blowing. It's amazing. And so for the steak, I used the New York strip, which I haven't had in so long, you guys. Like, it's so crazy because I kind of started feeling like I was like a ribeye kind of girl, and I am. But let's not forget about the New York strip. It's a great steak. And so you guys use whatever cut you guys want. And so here I am filling up my pasta, and I think it's Nicotini. I don't know. I will let you guys know in the description box. But it's amazing. You have to kind of be delicate because it can break, and you need to have a little bit of patience. So this is me just putting the sauce on top and some cheese, and after that I'm putting it in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. But I'll list all of the ingredients and the process in the description box so that you guys could make this dish, because it's only fair that if this was my first dish that was so amazing to me, you guys got to try it too. And it's super easy. Don't get scared. I'm not like a super pro or anything like that. I just love food. I'm a foodie. I love cooking. And I am so glad that I am back and I could taste everything. Like, you guys don't understand how grateful I am. So just the little things in life that we forget sometimes that are not something that we are entitled to have. And once we lose it, we kind of can lose our minds with that as well. But anyways, you guys please subscribe, like, and share for more of this. And there goes that amazing sauce again. But I appreciate you guys for viewing. Till next time. Bye. And it's called chicken manicotti with the Marry Me sauce. And also, I meant to say it was the best dish since COVID taste, you know? That's what I meant.